Virtually all human activity occurs within a community, and all communities are connected through history, culture, the economy, or the environment. Only through a shared understanding of community roles can we reduce conflict and improve quality of life for people everywhere. We are unique in Canada for our exceptional commitment to social and communal relevance.
One major problem inherent within corporatization of our campuses is the loss of autonomy and democracy within our post-secondary institutions.
Even though there are sometimes no formal strings attached to funding deals, there is an implicit agreement between the university and the company.
Would Imperial Tobacco offer money to our school if we were undertaking an entire campaign against cigarettes?
Would Monsanto fund research if they couldn't profit from it?
Governments in the 1990s adopted a more aggressive, pro-corporate approach through neoliberal reforms. These policies included gutting social spending and public services, including education.
In Ontario, the Harris government drastically cut education spending, leaving huge holes to be filled by increased tuition, which have increased by 200% since 1990, and universities having to pander to corporate donors.
This political choice is what has led to the explosion in the corporatization of our university.
The more corporate dollars we attract, the more say these profit-driven actors have over decisions made in our institutions, and the more we, the students, become commodities sold to work on research commissioned by these companies.
The students' demand towards education for its own sake and public gain has taken a serious step back in recent years. The University of Guelph's Better Planet project is a case study in this move away from institutional autonomy and democracy.
Through the BPP, Kinross Gold Corporation, a Canadian gold mining company, has donated $1 million to the Environmental Governance Program to develop the Kinross Chair in Environmental Governance.
Can we expect research that is critical of the mining sector's displacement of Indigenous populations or the poisoning of its neighbors and environment?
Will the University of Guelph be willing to fund research that looks into Kinross's profiteering in the brutal war zones of the Democratic Republic of the Congo?
There is a definite drive toward privatization of education and an increasing push for the commercialization of research.
From corporate officers voting on the Board of Governors to external corporations interested in how stronger ties to the university can make them wealthy.
Student support for capital campaigns that use corporate dollars to put a band-aid solution on problems of chronic public underfunding only legitimizes the private plunder of our education system.
It ridicules the efforts of millions of students from around the world working hard to make sure our education remains in public's hands.
If you wish to see a better planet, fight for an accessible public education system and against the privatization of our campus.